Okay, we're about to start the class. Hi everybody, nice to see you again. So, I think I'm getting sick. So I won't be able to scream. So you just have to follow me. But there's an important aspect of this. And it's as you know, I wanted to go to Venice. I won't be able to swim a lot. But this means that you feel harder than me. Okay? Because I confidently feel more that you don't. So I hope to see you doing the right thing, giving the extra mile today, okay? Amor, voy a saltar. Este lo voy a usar en la semana pasada. ¿Practicaste? ¿Por qué suena tan fácil? Okay. Drink some water if you need so, because we're moving forward to the second part of the class, okay? Okay. 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 Here, we're gonna listen. So, for this week, we're going to focus our class in champeta. Okay? So, a little bit of context about champeta. This is a Colombian champeta. Okay? So, champeta came from the Afro rhythms from Africa, Soku and other rhythms, but that we were receiving through the Caribbean coast. In Colombia, because we have two coasts, Pacific and Caribbean coast. So this music came through the Caribbean coast and had mixture with a lot of Caribbean rhythms. And suddenly we were adapting those African rhythms into our culture because, as many other Latino countries, we also had slaves, right? African descendants of slaves, and of course, our culture was also treated as slaves. And so that mixture of cultures creates this rhythm that is basically a lot of jumping, as you're going to see, because it reflects our ability, Latinos and Afro community, to transform sadness and everything that hurts us into transformed. So the balancing that we are going to be doing is search for joy. When everything is hard, we dance so we can find the light, basically. And the word champeta is because, of course, it came from a low-income community, which were usually farm workers from the field who used a machete that they call champa. So people from high society, they said like, oh, that video is not good because only poor people that works and that have champa uses that. So they started naming those people as champetuos, like people who use the champa in an effective way. But as a reply, we start adopting and transforming that word into champeta, to wear the pride. So it was a resistance movement. And that's kind of like the context of what we're going to be dancing today. Okay? So, I think I mentioned this last week. I'm pretty sure that's okay. So, good. Not the fact, but the habit. So, the basic position from this is not Balkan, this is not European, this is Afro. Okay, so for the Afro, we need to be searching for the ground. Okay, so I'm going to be bending my knees and look what's happening with my upper body. I'm not here. Okay, try to bounce here a little bit. Now try to bounce with this. It's like your weight gets a little bit lighter if you do this than this, right? You feel it a little bit lighter. So this is the biomechanics. If you're jumping here, it's going to be harder for you. So you want to bend or tilt a little bit. Okay? And then look what's happening with my whole right foot. Okay? This is the bounce that I do. So most of us, we start with it here. Right? If I'm trying to bounce like this, with my knees flat, it's not going to be good for me and I might get injured. Okay? So my knees are a little bit to the front, my upper body is still, and I'm going to be doing this movement. Okay? Why? Because if I do this movement, as all of you are doing amazing, look what happens with our heads. Our heads maintain the same level. I'm not doing this. Right? So I'm doing little bounces. And now, the sensation, the feeling that I learned from someone who was explaining champeta, and it makes sense for me. I hope it does for you. It's like when you have an emergency or you get anxious, you know, that you start doing like this with your feet, or have you seen a little kid trying to go to the bathroom? You know, that they start doing this. This is the sensation that I want for my whole for my feet. That's usually the speed of the jump. Okay. What's going to be, so let's practice this. Now, with that sensation, I'm going to add a little jumping. Mandarme a little bit more your upper body. Good. Champeta is amazing. Okay, but it's a really good cardio. It's a really great cardio. So, that's the basic technique. Okay? What's going to happen is every time I do a jump, a little jump, something is going to happen with one of my feet. Okay? So, perfect. We're going to start learning what we start learning a couple of weeks, the basic step, level 1. If your knees hurt, just stick with level 1. If it is your first time doing a champeta and you are trying to provide, stay to level 1. Okay? Okay? So level 1, bend your knees, maintain your position, and I'm going to do side, neutral, diagonal, neutral, diagonal, neutral, diagonal, neutral. So look what's happening when I'm going to over my diagonal. I'm standing on my heel with the leg that is out. I'm not straight. I keep my knees bent. Very good. And look what's happening with this foot. It's not looking forward, it's looking also to the diagonal. Then I'm going to the center, going back to the center, and both of my feet are looking forward. Then I switch, front, side, front, side, front, side, front. So if you see, even if it is level 1, I'm still kind of using just the ball of my foot to make it easy. Right? Changing, changing. Side, front, 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 side, front. Technique. Try to keep your knees together. Okay, it's very different to do. Okay, this is not what we're doing. We're doing for my both of my knees, be together. Okay, tap, 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 tap. Now other leg on the tap, tap, in the center, tap, tap, tap. Forward, and forward, and forward, and forward to the front, forward to the front. Going to the front, going to the front. Excellent. Level 1, you have it. Okay? Let's go over level 2. It's easier, thank you. Again, when we share a lot of groups in salsa, throughout every Latino region. So remember when I was showing you the punta calon, some of you in class, I also tell you, use your hip, okay? It's different than just doing this than adding your hip, right? So in this movement, if I try to use my hip, it will help me to rotate, okay? The thing is, the faster I do it, sometimes it's harder to use the hip, but the actual step and the full step, you can actually do with your hip. So we have this sensation, right? Tap, and tap, and tap, and tap, and tap, 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 tap. Now, I have the sensation of falling down. What's going to happen next is that instead of just doing this, I'm going to project the ground. Okay, I'm going to tap, 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 jump, 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 jump. Okay, I don't want to see anyone here. Remember, your upper body is going to the front. Tap, 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 very good. I'm the one that you see. So you don't have excuse. So come on. Let's practice a little bit. Just that sensation. more advanced, right? So level 1, remember if your knees hurt or you cannot lift your feet, just focus on kicking and marching. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't lose the position. Okay? Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can jump, instead of marching, you're going to be skipping. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on. Keep 2, 3, 4. Keep 2, 3, 4. Keep 2, 3, 4. Remember, you have to be a little bit to the front. Okay. So remember, the skipping, if you want to do it bigger, it's just bring your knees a little bit up, but it's not actually like, huge movement. Because since the song is really fast, the rhythm is fast, you have to do smaller steps. Okay? So remember, level 1, kick and march. Level 2 is kick, skipping, 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 skipping. Okay? Perfect. So we're going to start doing 1 kick each side. That's how the song starts because it says like 1 kick, 2 kicks. That's what it's saying. Okay, so I'm going to start with my right. 1 kick, 2 kick. Okay, so this will be, if we were counting, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When I'm finishing the second kick, leave your weight neutral, okay? Because guess what? Now I'm going to do pique to the diagonal. This is pique, okay? But to the diagonal. Okay, so I'm going to start going 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Sometimes, if you're just starting, my advice is just do 3 piques instead of 4. Because usually you need to be very fast to do the 4 and then switch to the next gear. So if you want to practice level 2, just do 3 piques. If you're practicing level 1, it doesn't matter. So, level 1. Level 1, Amber and I, we're going to do level 1. You can follow us. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Level 2. Going to be doing level 2. Other is going to be doing level 1. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Questions? Okay. Now, we are here after we did our 4, or I wait my 4 here, and then I'm going to do a jump to the side, to the front, and to the back. So we're going to start from to our right, left, front, and back. Again. Side, side, front, and back. Again. It's a little jump here, both okay? 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do with that rhythm. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If you cannot count, level 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Level 1. Level 2, do the jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Again. Other is going to be doing level 1. I'm going to be doing level 2. Okay? 5, 6, 7, and kick. Kick. Pique, 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 pique. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What's next? That's the hard part. Okay? But it's going to be easy. So now I'm going to do hip and kick. So remember that we were doing just this at the end of the song. Hip and kick. Hip and kick. And my hands kind of go over, hip to the side, I'm going to be doing up and 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 up. Very good. Then hip. Good. Very good. And things like if you have a partner, it's like So you gotta okay? Level 1 is trying to imitate the crack. Level 2, crack. Okay? From the top, and then you're going to do it with the music. 5, 6, 7, and kick. And kick. 1, 2, 3. Jump, 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 and kick. And kick. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Side to side, guitar. You know, dancing is also a good memory work. So you can actually say, yes, that you were doing it as mindfulness. Okay, because you have to stay connected to the present to remember the actual prayer. Yeah. Okay, we're going to start doing it slowly. Yeah, you better have your knees. You don't have one of these either. Okay, so today's class is also a reminder of how relativity is when it comes to time. Because do you know how long the second is? How much seconds it lasts? Just 10 seconds. It's just 10 seconds that you have to give all the way back. So that shows us that even 10 seconds can seem like an eternity. Okay. We are not 85. Okay, so we need to keep going with 100. Okay, we can do it. Questions? One more time, please, for you? Yes. You know, it's just practice and practice. It's the same thing as I tell you did, that you have to go like a session. You don't have time to play in that. It's the same thing with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want, don't do the 4, just do 3 and wait for a thing. Okay? It's easier for you. Because sometimes you just don't have time. Or should we move on? Okay. Wait. Who wants to move on? Huh? They're on fire today, okay? Let's go 90, okay? 90. I'm going to put it a little bit back so you can familiarize with how they do it. Well, I cannot see it. So I won't say first, but I will say something. This is the first time all I see all of you doing this. Stay here or go up? So it's like a picking, man. That's okay. Okay, 95. 95, okay? Give me 2 in 95. If you already did it with 95, you have to go to 100, okay? Let's go. Okay? Ready? First. Down, okay? Okay, all the stress from the week, all the headaches, the gray hair, focus your energy into this moment.